Things are coming together so fast, and here we are at box 22. Better stay tuned. This is your Geek Fix. Alright, so we've got some more wires, more electronic parts, some small boards. I've got some more pieces that go on the outside of R2. Oh, and another panel, looks like. And then looks like some more of our little tool areas that are hidden. Some blue panels and some sensor hookups, as well as this one. It goes from 83 through 85 or 86. 86, sorry, 86. So go ahead and move this out of the way. Bring these magazines over here, and more Sith related information, including here's the blue screen of the ultimate fight that they had. Kind of a classic scene, kind of a major blue screen movie it was. 5G networks and how you get cancer. No, just kidding. Painting robots and self-driving cars, as well as 5G modem USBs. So I'm running out of room to do things, and I've got a lot of screws on here. Let's see if we get even more screws this time to be able to complete some things. We're working on another ring piece. Let's see here. Again, this was, which one? 83? So 83. And so I open that up, popping this part out, no screws in there. And so now we're going to be finishing this circle that we kind of started last time, right there, that one. Looks like I'm going to be turning it this direction, and we're going to be adding just another piece, oh no, two pieces. There we go. It does fit right on. Okay. And just as before, we connect that like that. We're using the number side up because we assume it's going to be right, unlike our little problems we had before. I'm using some of these little short silver screws to be able to connect this. There's 1, 2, that's 2, and 3. Oh, that didn't work. Let's try that again. And I have found that if these aren't tight enough, they seem to make a lot of noise and kind of rattle around. I don't know if that'll make a difference, but this is nice and stiff and strong and ready to go. So, but I'm not doing anything else with that at the moment. Instead, I'm going to be bringing out some electronic parts now. We have 2 of these boards. I also have some of these, and I have one of these black pieces right here, and then some wires that I'm going to be using. Okay, perfect. And so what we're going to be doing is, I guess I can leave the wires the way they are, it says. I never trust that though, because what if you've got it intertwined like that one was? Later on, that'll be a lot harder to separate. Okay, there we go. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking the 2 sensors, these are sensors apparently, and flipping it over just like this. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of these wires here, connecting the small side. No, the bigger side. No, it is the smaller side. Okay. So, just plugging it right in, just like that. And I'm going to do that on the other one as well. So it is the small one apparently, going like that. Okay, so I got both of those connected. Then, what we're going to do is I'm going to be using these right here. And I just got to Let's get it, attach that using the 2.3 self-tapping screws. Boy, it seems like those are too big for this, but maybe not. And grabbing this other one, doing the same thing, connecting it just like this, and getting one of these, one of these screws right here. All right, did my best to give you a better view. There we go. And so we got 2 of those now. That's fine. And then we turn the page, and I'm bringing back my ring, like this, putting this part down here, and we're going to be connecting it like to here and there. Okay. Again, see how that fits into place like that, just like that. And then of course I'm using interesting, just continue with the same kind of screws, not even going back to silver screws. Okay, there's those 2 parts. I'm now taking this little black piece that also came with this, and we're going to be attaching that, kind of sliding it on the outside, apparently, just like this. And then we're attaching that on this side, with a silver, one of these screws right here, flange screw. And maybe, yep, oh, it is. That's it. Okay. So we've got that all put together. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're actually going to go ahead and attach that to the top of this, surprisingly. So yeah. In this case, it looks like we're putting all the fancy wiry part goes on this side where the pole is, and then these arms have pegs that make those stick together, and then I'm going to get some of these screws that we were using before to attach these, and just screwing that right down into that, like that, and then more of the same. Yep, sure enough. Interesting. Okay. 1, 2, and put another one right here. And we put another one over here. And that's right. Nope, that's not the right kind. And it's not on there. That's part of the problem. There we go. Now we can do that. And one more. Wow, R2's metal body. I mean, in just a few boxes, we've got this body going on. Look at that. It's got some wires in it. It's wanting me to test these sensors as well, it looks like. Let's make sure this time everything's hooked up right. So, see here, I still got my wire kit. It's hooked up in the right direction. I just need to get some of these. There we go. We will connect the battery off in the off mode this time. See if this one clicks as well, right? Something's wrong here. Oh, I only need one board this time. So we're not using both boards. If I can pull them out, there we go. One, there, okay. Put that in there. All right, I don't connect both at the same time, I guess. So then I turn it on. Woo, look at that. And then turn on the battery box, the red light and the green light on the test board should both come on, which they do. See, both are turned on like that. And then, let's see, slip a thin opaque object. Thin opaque object. It can't be my hand, huh? How about this? Does this work? Where am I slipping it? Slip it, oh, inside. Wait, no, what? No, that can't be right. Slip a thin opaque object, such as a metal roller, into the sensor as shown. Into the sensor? Oh, it does. They're talking literally, so like this. Watch the sensor here. Let me see if I can. So between these two slots, because that's probably how it closes. The sensor is probably to make sure that a part is in place. So when there's something in there, it turns off. When there's not, it turns on. And the same should be true with the other side. And then we turn it back on, and sure enough, that one works as well. So good. Good. We have tested those parts, and that's the end of that magazine. We're going on to our next one. I can't believe all that stuff we did in just one issue. In issue 84, the next one, what are we going to be doing? Ooh, more stuff with the front, some motor pieces. Oh man, all sorts of things. This is getting so involved. Oh, this is how the parts, so this is how his panels will fly open, those blue panels. So we're gonna go ahead and open 84. Yeah. And sounds like there's screws, but not screws. There are these little plugs over here. Making sure not to throw out anything else I don't want to. I'll just put those over there for a second. Oh no, I do need them right away. Oh, there's a little motor. Ah, very nice. Little tiny step motor. And okay, put that right there. Pulling out these. Take the upper arm, BP50. We also need this little piece right here. That looks like that. So I need one of these then, and some of our standard tapping screws that we've been using to tap and screw things with. Okay, so taking, I should say, this piece right here. It has, let's see, I can hold it just like this, and then I'm taking this side that has a little notch on it like this, right like that, taking this part and right this, and sliding in through there, just like that. And then I'm going to be taking this, so I'm sliding it on over this little notch, just like that, and then I'm going to be attaching that with a screw. And okay, feels nice and tight. Okay, so that's that one. We're taking the next one now, and I'm going to be doing the same sort of thing similarly. So you slide it on like that. I'm going to be attaching a screw through this side right here, and okay, there we go. Now we got two of these that look like that. Putting those over there for a second. Next, I'm going to be taking a clutch and its back plate, which is also hidden underneath it, so the package. And I also need my screws. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this piece right here. I'm going to take this piece right here. Then we're taking this part, sticking it on top, just like this. And then we're going to be attaching it with probably BP screws. Yeah, or BP. I'm thinking back in the day when they actually labeled these. Remember that? Remember they did that on this one too, right? They had BP and JP and stuff. I don't know. And whoop, there we go. Okay, so now we got that done. Next, I'm going to be taking out these parts. So I need this one, and this one, as well as we're going to start using a couple of our pegs here. Peg. All right. Good times. Okay, so now I'm going to take this piece and we're connecting it into the back of this piece right here. So just like that. Oh, like that. And then on this side, again, using one of my screws here. Wish I also knew how tight this was supposed to be. Secure it. I'm going to take that as meaning tight. Next, through the bottom, I'm going to pop these little things through, just like maybe. Oh, there it goes. Popped through. Dang, that was really hard. Am I going to do it on both sides? I am. Might as well do that first because I don't want to. Okay, push it. There we go. Okay. And then, let's see. And it doesn't matter which side I puncture it through either. Apparently. So, but it won't come off when I get it on there. I can say that. Alright, there we go. And now we got this little guy. Yeah. Alright. So, now, now you remember that we had these little pieces on here. One goes over here. Let's see here. Which one's which? The clutch into before, which is marked fit a pivot through the ends again. This time we're going downward through these. There's one. And then I'm gonna stick another one through. So I can try and do this on camera, but they don't go in very easily. There. Okay. Then, to know, this will matter which one's on which side because there's two different ones. So left BF41 goes into this one right here. Looks like. Right BF42 will go into the other one. Okay. And then it looks like this now. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. So now what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna go ahead and put that in to here. And so to do that, it says take the front panel, assembly arm, and extend both arms so that you can feed their tips through the openings of the front panel. Okay, so this one goes through this side and then it kind of latches into there, and this one goes into this side and kind of maybe sort of latches now into there. All right, so they look like that on the outside. And then take the left pivot mount. Oh, that's what these are. Okay. I'm getting the feeling maybe it's all gonna work out. Okay. So left pivot mount versus this is the right one. Stick that on. This is the left one. Stick that on. And then guess what? We are gonna go ahead and screw those in. Not quite. I'm really excited if they do work though. Ooh, that works nicely. Definitely from the other set, but definitely works. All right, did that. Then, after we have done that, we flip it over. We have these two parts right here, and the motor that goes like this, and going into the one with the bigger holes. The motor is going to fit. I'm going to try and move it out of the way of this wire though. Should I go ahead and undo the wire? Okay, so I'm going to take this and it goes through the top piece like this. Yep, just like that. And then we're using some of these silver screws to attach those. Are they the same thing? Just tightening that on. So now my motor looks like that. And then we're going to take the other side of that. We're going to attach it to here like this. And it looks like we're only putting in 2 of our black screws. Okay. Once when we have that, just like this, we are supposedly going to be, oh, I see. We're going to be mounting it downward onto it. I was wondering how that worked. So, we pull it like this, put it like that. So like this, like that, and then be able to get, oh, there it is. Okay. And then I need to get a couple more screws from my other set. 1. It seems like it's working, but at the same time, no. Okay. Alright. Boy, I want to test that. They are gonna, oh yes they are. They're gonna let us test it here. Yeah. Okay. So, need to bring my testing kit out again. Doing a lot of testing now, although I think I ruined one thing, the front panel sensors, that I'm now gonna have to call Fanhome and ask them if they could send me replacement parts because the battery was on and I didn't know it. So, the way that this works is I need to use this board for connecting it. So first, I gotta hook this into here, like that. And then I gotta hook, let's see here, the blue one goes into the middle of this one over here, like that. And then this one, the red one, goes over here, like that. And then we're attaching this red, our new red wire for our motor. We're going to attach that right here on this small little thing right here. Oh, there it goes. Okay, just like that. And then we switch it on like this. Okay, good signs. And then what do we do to test it? Looks like we push. Oh, I gotta do this first. Actually, yeah. Okay. What? Push this. Oh! Look at that. It didn't close all the way though. I wonder if I can fix that real quick. Oh, maybe this will help fix it. By the way, we are tapped out of tapping screws. So, better hope that they don't ask for any more of those, huh? Okay, let's see if that's better. Oops. There we go. Yep. Alright, so, pretty cool. Awesome. Actually, so, once again. And then we've got our panels that open as well, which I'm grabbing out of the wrong parts. So you get that part. You got one over here that opens. And then, of course, you got the ones that are motorized. Anyway, kind of cool. All right, so with that, I'm all done with that magazine. Moving on to number 85. Interesting. Check out that picture right there. You get the Darth Vader. I'm not just a cute kid anymore. All right, so looks like we're going to be putting on some important arm pieces so that we can actually attach our full-blown arms. Oh, actually, we're doing some outside pieces. This one came with a lot of screws. And you can pretty much just already guess. I like it when some of these pieces come together. The last set I got, they were just already put together. Pieces like this were just kind of already slotted together, even though it told me how to put them together. And so I didn't really have to do much with it, even though, you know, I knew basically what was going to be happening with them. But at any rate, putting in pieces like that, and oops, these ones that I always have to clip, I seem to have problems with, but there, that one went right in. And then this one that goes up here, but we don't screw in, which goes just like that. Now, just to flip it over and screw those into place. Self-tapping screws usually indicates there's some kind of taper on one side, but not on these, so I don't know they call it that, but anyway. Alright, flipping the page, and that's about it for that. Bringing back my structure, boom, like this. This is saying that now I get to use a part that I got a long time ago, and we didn't put in anything, but we had them for some reason. These pieces right here that I've been holding on to for about 12 months, those are the pieces we're using. Why are we getting them out now? I don't get it, but whatever. Are these different from each other? LFR 48, LFR 48. So they're both the exact same. And the way that they work, it looks like, is that they make these little arm things that stick out right here. So let's see if I can get it to latch on. There it goes. And they have little pegs for lining them up. But on the flip side, whoop, yeah, like that. So yeah, and then I get to attach it using some kind of 2-point split washers. And now I am going to connect those, oops, to this, just like this. All right, so look at that, pretty cool, all put together like that. And now I'm gonna go ahead and toss that one over there. And 86. I'm feeling kind of 86 a year at the moment. This is another tool area. We can have all of our tools that come out. Okay, there's that. Here's this. There is no, I can tell you right now from experience, this means we're going to be using some glue. Luckily I have my glue right over here. Somewhere, there it is. And if you got a limited space, I mean, you got a little apartment or something. as I just demonstrated, it'd be hard to do this, you know? Okay. So now, what we're going to be starting off by doing is we're going to assemble our tool first. It looks like we're taking this part right here, we're attaching it to this piece like that, okay? And then, oh no, sorry, flip that around, flip it around, like this. There we go, just like that. Then we're taking this piece right here, and we're putting that onto there. Sure enough, it says to glue it. Feels like it could just stay by itself, but all right. Go ahead and stick that on there, like that, apparently. And now we're going to take that part, just like this. We're going to be sticking it onto here. Again, I'm probably going to be gluing that. Yep. So let's see here, just a little bit on the outside here. And okay, Go ahead and put that, slide it on there, just like that, which was a pretty tight piece. I don't know that I needed the glue there, but whatever. Taking this piece right here, you see there's a little notch. There's also a notch right here on this part, which I also am supposed to glue, of course. Okay. And sticking those two things together now. Of course, whoops. Of course, that time I didn't have to worry too much about parts. Okay. Now, I've got those. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking that and sliding it onto this. Doesn't matter which direction. Nope. Doesn't appear that there's a direction. Counts. Okay. So it just has to go on there, I guess. And what we're going to be doing is, oh, I did see one more. We're going to be using one of my little tiny itty bitty nuts here, putting it like that right there. I'm going to flip it over and hold it while I then take one of these other parts and screw it through that. Okay. And then it's supposed to click as you adjust it. Yep. Okay. Perfect. Now that we have that, I'm going to slide these things out of the way for a second. Put that back over there. This piece right here, because I know what's coming next. Flipping this over. Now, you see how I have this little hole, or little plug, and over here I have this hole, which is right here. I'm going to be sticking this inside of here. It doesn't appear that it matters which direction. And then I'm going to be screwing that in from the other side with one of our classic screws. Okay. That's perfect. So now it can close down like that. All right. And from there, we're going to do this part that we've been doing before. Okay. So I am going to attach these on the outside of these with these long black screws here, which I think are these ones. Okay. And then I'm going to take those, I'm going to stick them, they go down into these little pegs, once again, where you have to kind of drop it in and just hope that you get it right, I guess. Oh, I got that one. And that one. I'll push it closed like this as I now attach a couple more. I got all these flange top screws, and we haven't really had to place them, any of those. And I'm afraid of using them because clearly later on it might just only be like, yeah, now you need 24 of these flange screws. Good luck finding them. Oh, fart. Okay. Yeah. Oh wait, here's one. Oh. Wow. Is that gonna be good? Okay. And dook. Pops open. Pops closed. We have the tool that sticks out. Perfect. Okay. And now we're not stopping there. Oh no. Don't think that was it. We're gonna bring this piece over, and apparently we're gonna try and attach this to that. More screws. Oh, I'm gonna break here. Okay, and then one more. Can I get one more from this pile of screws? Okay. All right. So, oh yeah, it opens like this. Okay. Yep. Very good. Okay, now what she wants me to do versus what I think I can do is she wants me to start connecting the front panels together. So, when I said she, what am I talking about? She. You know what she wants? I don't even know what she wants anymore. Oh, that is not for this side. Must be this side. Yep. So, wants it to be connected there, and then also on the other side. So I'm gonna try doing this with the these other screws because I don't have another choice. I'm out of screws. Okay, that part's correct. Okay, now we're gonna do two more over on this side. Is it just two? There was supposed to be three actually on this. That's where this one comes in. Yep. Oh, okay. And then this side, similar story. Okay. Yep. Okay. So, with all that, look at that. We've got our parts that all open up too here, and just like this. I don't know how. I guess this one only can open when that door is open as well. Oh yeah, and we got our tool that can come up here like that. Right, we got our tools over here. Also, they can come out like this. Right. So there you go. Yeah. Kind of cool. Okay. And with that, well, that's everything. It's all connected up. It's all one piece. And now, all we gotta do is, I wonder if I can already see how this is going on. Does this go on this side? Or does it go on the other side? It goes on the other side, doesn't it? I bet you. Oh, it does. Look at that. I can already see how this thing's going together. See? Look at that. It would go onto that steel frame, and which means eventually too, that this head would come over here and it'd be like this kind of thing. Whoa! Look at that. Now I want to thank Fanhome for providing these parts. Also, if you're interested in actually purchasing this model, check the links below. And don't forget to use the promo code R2-D2. Also, don't forget to check out our Iron Man build and other big videos that we got on the way. In the meantime, like, subscribe, comment below. This is your Geek Fix.